I will stand on the carpet to make me taller. Not that I care. Which one do you like more?
I can't decide, you know?
You had to. You're on a sinking ship and you can take your piano or your guitar. Which one do you swim with? Now the obvious choice is the guitar, but which one do you take? Piano, guitar, one of them's gonna die.
I guess the guitar.
Poor choice, poor choice. The piano, you could float on the piano, obviously.
The piano would sink? I think the piano would probably
I don't know what pianos are made of. I assume cork.
They're made of wood, I think.
We're gonna try a new thing here at Indie Thursday. 3-year anniversary, 1-year anniversary for Run Hollywood. JD 24/7, I don't have a logo of that, so you'll have to imagine. YouTube intermission. What you say? Yeah, I don't think there's enough pauses where it focuses on the principal and nothing happens. Okay, it is February 2nd, 2012. The Mayans have no opinion about today. However, Jesus Christ. That's his A material. There's nothing even like, oh, he's not even walking down a stair. That was fantastic. Our cameraman, Chris Coy, he had to take a 15-minute break from his 5 minutes of filming to sext message underage girls. Anyway, what everyone has been asking me is, Jett, it's Groundhog's Day, and you know you like to get your groundhog on. So what did you do to celebrate, and what happened with the groundhog? Well, the groundhog this year saw his shadow. So that means 6 more weeks of winter for all of you in LA who are just tortured in this 80-degree weather. So sorry, Punxsutawney Philip is predicting that it's going to be a long winter, and that's all I got on Punxsutawney Phil. I would flash to Punxsutawney right now, but you know I'm editing it and I don't feel like it, so that's all I got. Happy Groundhog's Day, everyone. Where were you when you found out that Punxsutawney saw his shadow?
I was everywhere and nowhere at once.
Is the Bible? Is that the Bible?
Yeah.
From what I understand, prior to 2006, when the weatherman was invented, all weather was predicted by hogs. So groundhogs being the anchor person of the weather was the go-to person, but if your neighborhood only had like a yellow-bellied marmot, for instance, you'd have to deal with that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the internet had a huge effect on it too, because
on the groundhog.
Yeah, on the groundhog, absolutely. It took a job, dude. You know, weatherman. With the internet, it's really hard to be funny.
I was hoping you were going to say that the groundhog's use of the internet, like his ability to manipulate the internet, made him so much more famous. Folks, as I've said 100 times, the groundhog is a vicious, dangerous animal that, if you claim it uses the internet, may kill you and your family. This has been another public service announcement by JD 24/7 Run Hollywood. Don't fuck with the groundhog, because he'll kill your family. Thank you. Who discovered that groundhogs could predict the future, basically? And why did we listen to this guy who burst into a bar in 1816 and says, the groundhog told me it's going to be winter? And then this became an annual thing. I don't know. There's a lot of questions to be answered. Please, viewers, write us letters and send them to Chris Coy's house, because he doesn't have email. Let's get to the bottom of this groundhog fiasco. I really think there's something here.